All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as City Hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We will collect them all. Let's go down to the news proper as City Hot. You don't share it. As the hot now for the obodo. Now so I go to bring them for you. Sharp, without wasting much of your time. We don't do insecurity cracks down as army begins exercise in southwest orders. Insecurity crackdown as army begin exercise. The other time it was Operation Python Dance, the other time Operation Udoka, the other time Operation this, Operation that. Before I will go to the full detail of the information, it looks as if the issue of insecurity, like I will always say, have become a business in the country where we find ourselves. Meanwhile, let's go down to details. In response to escalating insecurity, the Nigerian Army has initiated a series of exercises aimed at curbing kidnapping, armed robbery, and cultism across various regions. 3 operations, namely Golden Dawn, 3, Enduring Peace, 3, and Still Waters, 3, will be conducted over the next 3 months in the Southeast, North Central, and Southwest regions, respectively. Brigadier General Onyema, Director of Army Public Relations, announced that these exercises are designed to enhance the troops' capabilities in intelligence gathering and proactive responses to crime. According to the nations, the Southeast operation will address issues like armed robbery and communal clashes, particularly as the holiday season approaches. In the North Central region, Enduring Peace 3 aimed to tackle farmer herders conflict, banditry, and terrorism. Meanwhile, Still Waters in the South, and Southwest will focus on cultism, pipeline vandalism, and securing critical infrastructure. Recent incidents underline the urgency of this initiative, including mass abduction of 9 individuals in Zamfara State and the release of 17 church choir members in Ondo after ransom payment. As insecurity continues to rise, the Senate has called on military leaders to provide updates on measures being implemented to combat these threats, emphasizing the need for enhanced security measures nationwide. My people, welcome back. Welcome back from the news. And I will tell you that this is just the beginning of crisis in Nigeria, because the leaders are calling soldiers. Look at the Senate President Godswill Akpabio calling the soldiers to come and help them, of which you know that most of the things that are happening in Nigeria is what can be ironed out, within a decade. Let's just give it 2 decades or 3 decades, and you see all these things being sorted out. But the government of the day is not paying attention. The government of the day is not paying attention because they feel that the best way to play the game is to pack the money. Everybody is packing the money. Pack as many as you can without looking at your country, your nation's social infrastructure, without looking at social amenities, without looking at how to empower your citizens, how to make your citizens to become better, how to make your citizens to grow, how to invest in your citizens, your young children, the children of your nation, who are supposed to be the future of that particular nation. The government of the day have failed to invest in the future, and thereby they are reaping corruption, because whether either way you must invest something, is either you invest corruption or you invest something that will bear good fruits. But as it is, Because the government of the day, since the inception of this nation called Nigeria, started marginalization, nepotism, and the rest of them. Yes, somebody will say yes. People like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Tafalo Belowa, Monitala Mohammed, go on them they are recent. Obasanjo them are recent people. But these olden people, who fought for the freedom of this nation, who stood their ground to make sure that there was independence, not knowing that why they were coming out of dependence to become independence, they were being chained into indirect colonialism, and they themselves being naive, being weak in their judgment, not knowing the plan, and also being greedy, because the government of the day, the government machineries are very greedy. The government machineries we find in this nation, we have government as a machinery and government as a body. But the government as a machinery that is running this government are greedy set of people that have decided that through the wealth of the nation, they will make their family rich, they will make their friends rich, they will use it the way they want without investing in the future, and they felt that it will not have a repercussion. Yes, these politicians who are in seat today, who are enjoying power, enjoying affluence and the rest of them, everything is at their beck and call. There is allowance of everything they want, forgetting that the citizens, the young children, these people that if you don't invest in them, the future becomes what is called terrorism. What is happening in the northern part of Nigeria today is a failed government. What is happening in the eastern part of Nigeria is a failed government. The pipeline vandalizing is failed government because it's the people who are also vandalizing these pipes are some leaders in the government who have the connection to do it. Because where will a poor man get the facilities to vandalize the pipeline? Go to places like Obadu. Go to places like in Imo State, other places places like Warri and the rest of them, River State. You see that these big men, these top soldiers, even and the rest of them, they have their bunkering point. All of them have their point. All of them are being bunkered. Top men are into it. All of them have their pit there. So who is deceiving who? Who is deceiving who in the nation? Meanwhile, that's not the case. Let's go to other informations where they happen for the Obodo. They say flood Zuuu constitute panel to disburse fund, list EFCC, DSS, others as members. That one foul. The matter where we say they happen for what they call Bono State, where flood destroyed a lot of people. People were drowned, houses were destroyed, and the rest of them. And Zuuu has constituted a panel to disburse fund about billions, I think 14 billion naira, which was contributed for the people. And they have said that EFCC will be among. And I'm telling you, as usual, the nation we know and where we know that this 14 billion will still end in the hands of big men. That is the same thing that happened with COVID-19 palliative, sit-at-home palliative, and the rest of them. The pharmacist did not see anything. The money for the pharmacist, na rich man go chop am. But in Hanchanine Ofumbose, Hagadakwani be one day. Meanwhile, on another information, as it be, don't share for Edo State. As Edo State concluded their election, of course, you know that APC has done it again. Anything where APC no fit do, they exist. APC has done it again. APC have decided that they are going to hold the whole of Nigeria and make sure that it becomes their home. So that if you go to the southeast APC, south APC, southwest APC, north central APC, which is not supposed to be so, this is an autocratic government, nepotic government, If things are done this way, it means that there are no checks and balances anymore. The position of the INEC is dormant because INEC is no more performing anything because the party members who are the the cabals, who are the leaders, go behind and make sure that everything works according to how they want it. They boast about it. They tell the masses, and at the end of the day, they still make sure that they fulfill whatever they have told the masses. And the masses will see it. The masses does not have power. The bourgeois, the cabals, they are the ones who have the ammunition, they have the arms, they have the police at their beck and call, they have the army at their beck and call, they have the civil defense, they have the navals at their beck and call. So there is nothing the masses can do. And when they boast for it, they do it. Meanwhile, let me carry you go for the matter where we say they happen for the men obodo, will be the land of the indigenous people of Biafra, where everybody they wait. You get that song where they say Beka Unusina Biafra Gaya Rapu Biafra Jebe Bozo Jebiri. Now the people where we say that they come from that country, now they sing that song 11111111111. You don't do. Welcome back. Still remember that you are still with your one and only Yokopus Master ready for you for this channel. And if this is your first time where we say the carry body chook, one or that the money if you fed the macaroni use us, but the idea join wine for that matter. Meanwhile, there has been a lot of things happening now in our Igbo. The issue of children smuggling, child selling, and the rest of them. You see where people kidnap small children and sell all those sort of things. If you are a mother these days, try and be careful because one go telling me if you go by yourself because the day is becoming evil. The day is becoming evil, and if you are for the girls, December is coming. In case somebody is calling you, maybe they were like on a chat, they call you for Patakot, try to tell your people where they go, share your location so that everybody go know where they land. And for the guys, I beg, where they come out, December don't they reach, and make una take them slow. If you don't get them this year, you can get them this next year. Sure, we say it must be this year. If it be January, if it be February, just take them small, and they do the things where you do. Catch you later, Jesus. Amen.